Talk with Gales and Dean. I'm your host, Gales. What are you wearing, man?
Hey, man, this is the Insane Martin Payne face mask for the pandemic, baby. What's going on, man? How you doing, buddy?
I can't with that thing on, man. Just, will you take it off? Are you by yourself and safe?
Yeah, by myself, right. But they said
no, you can take it off, man, because we're on camera. You're way over there. I'm way over here in New Mexico. You're safe. Please take it off, man.
Hey, you remember what Mark used to say? This face belongs on the tism. I'll take it off, though, man.
Thank you very much for that.
You like it nice, though, man. I'll take it off.
I want to be able to hear you, man. I want to be able to hear you. So today's show is titled "Who Knew," right? Because we want to explore what we do and don't know, and we just realized we could write a whole novel with what we don't know. So we're gonna start there. And the first thing I want to do is explore who knew you were gonna wear those glasses, man. What are you doing?
Hey,
is it bright?
Hey, look here, man. It ain't even bright, buddy. It ain't even bright. I'm in a little office. I'm chilling, but I said I got to bring a little bit of swag to the damn show. So that's why I put the glasses on, man. I'm looking in the camera. They pretty swagger too, man. What you think, man? With the beard, you don't like it? What you think, man?
Maybe I'm just
a little bit of swag, man. You know, hey, it's something to do, and I'm gonna wear them the whole show too. I'm not taking them off.
Hey, do as please. I was just wondering. So let's roll right on into one of your favorite topics, man. The NBA bubble. All right.
The NBA bubble, buddy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Who knew, man? Who knew that we would? Who knew that we would one day come to this? That you have to go in a bubble for the NBA. No fans. Medium. What am I trying to say? Medium commentators and everything. They got screens in between them, like Reggie Miller.
Yeah, man.
And like if they sitting next, it's a glass screen in between them, man. They can't even. They could talk to each other, but they can't touch each other, man.
Right.
After the game, the post game shows and stuff, man. They got the long microphone.
Right.
It's like 6 feet apart. It's like the NBA players used to be able to stand right next to them and talk. Well, now it's a big difference, man. It's a distance. Yeah. So like us growing up, bro. We're used to seeing the thousands in the crowd and stuff like that, man. Who knew that we would come to this point to have to see to watch the NBA? Like, but I'm telling you, it has not let us down. It is exciting. It is exciting to watch this, man. These dudes are playing for real good basketball. I thought it was gonna be like a joke at first, like it wasn't gonna be as competitive. It's pretty competitive, man.
I want to explore this. Who knew that the Golden State Warriors would go through so much? You know what I mean? You got, so before the pandemic even hit, let's go all the way back, or not all the way back, but a little ways back to, you get Kevin Durant, gone. Klay Thompson, out. Then Steph, gone, right? Broke his ankle, man. And then, so, in the midst of all that, pandemic hits. So even the owners, bro, they have that brand new stadium just sitting around doing nothing.
Doing
nothing. So I think they had like a little port where you can pull your little yacht, your boat right up to it, and then get in there and see the basketball game, right? And so they're in the thing now where I'm pretty sure, and I'll have to fact check myself later, or I know my producer will. I'm pretty sure they have this thing in court going on where they're about to, sue the insurance company for not, I guess, going through with their claim. Because that thing is sitting there. What a lot of people don't understand about these stadiums is it's not just for football games, not just for basketball games. It's monster truck rallies, it's concerts, it's depots or expos and all that kind of stuff. So it's just sitting there draining them dry, man. And then you show up to the bubble and, Golden State is Golden State, right?
Yeah, but it's crazy, though, because like you just said, they go on the court with insurance company. Mm-hmm. These are billion-dollar owners, man. Who would ever think that billion-dollar owners would go to court to try to get loans to help something going, man? These are billionaires, bro. Right. And then they got to do this because all the money they losing because you built this big thing off of the team that you had.
Yes.
It looked like it was going to be the new Chicago Bulls, man. It looked like it was going to be the new 96 Bulls. And then it all crashing down, man. And, people who know me, I was on the bandwagon hard, buddy. Sure was. I was around with Golden State hard, one of my buddies like, man, you a Rockets fan. Yeah, maybe one day. I'm just doing what everybody else do with LeBron.
Yeah,
whatever team he go to, they root for. So KD went there. I like Steph. I'm a Golden State fan.
Yeah.
When they get Giannis, I'll be right back the same thing.
Oh, don't say that when they get young. Oh,
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Come on, man.
Don't say that. That's another topic for another day, but it's gonna happen. We'll get into that. We'll get into.
So, talk to me about how about this? Who knew about the Blazers and the Suns balling out during the bubble at 5-2 for the Blazers, and then you got the Suns who are 8-0.
8-0, buddy.
Yeah.
For the Trailblazers, man, they was fighting for an 8th seed anyway. Before the season got paused, but man, they came into this daggone bubble on a mission. Like, bro, we going to the playoffs. You got to think, man. The Trailblazers, they played in the Western Conference Finals last year. So, to go from that to you fighting for the 8th seed, when they got to this bubble, man, these dudes came in prepared and ready. Melo looking good.
Yeah.
Dame Dollar, man, you can't even. Is there anything to say about this dude, man? He had that one bad game against the Clippers, and he done came out and scored 50 and 60 in the next 2 games, man, and gave buckets to Memphis last night with 35 points. He off the wall, man. But the Phoenix Suns, nobody seen this coming, man. Devin Booker is rallying these dudes 8-0, and they don't even have one of their best players, Kelly Oubre. They without one of their best players, Kelly Oubre. Who knows what they'd be doing if they had him? Devin Booker is balling out. The Suns is balling out. Big shout out to Monty Williams, the coach over there, man. Yeah. Hey, salute them, man. They gonna make a run. They gonna make some noise. They gonna make some noise.
Okay, man. I would like to know, hang on, I'm trying to think here. I had a question for you. See, this is why we should write things down.
You should. You're a very intelligent guy.
Sometimes I get lost into my own thought process, man. So we'll just move right on into
cornrows, right, man. Your cornrows too.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro. So let's talk about the Lakers, man. Who knew that they would look so bad at 3-5, man? 3-5.
3-5, man. Oh man, that's crazy, man. Because you got Bron and you got AD, which both of them they balling. I'm not a LeBron fan, but you got to give props what props do. Not a LeBron fan, you know that, but he out there balling. But it's just him and AD. When you take them two away, what can your other teammates do? They can't do nothing. They completely lost. And I mean, Kuzma had a good game the other day and hit that critical shot in overtime to win the game. But are you gonna get that out of Kuzma every night in, night out? No. Kuzma is up and down, just like J.R. Smith. He's streaky. J.R. Smith will get hot for 3 games, but he'll get lost for 6 games. So Bron and AD, they're going to need some help from them other guys if you're going to make a run to the title game, which I don't think they're going to make it, but that's my opinion because I'm not a LeBron fan. I'm not a Laker fan. I do like AD, though. I do like Anthony Davis. Can't take But basketball knowledge. You take them 2 away, which you can't take them away, but if you contain them 2 and let the other players score or have to work harder to score, you can get them. And their bench is not as good as some other teams out there. Yeah. So it was a big splash, big thing. AD coming to the LA and we're going to the championship. Hold on 1 second, my friend. Okay. There's still a team in the West called the Los Angeles Clippers.
No. Let's not think. Is that you challenging Lee Corso, man? Is that what just happened?
Hey,
we about to get sued. We didn't
Shout out to Lee Corso, man. Shout out to Lee Corso, baby.
Yes, look.
Yeah, I'm glad you caught on that, man. I'm glad you caught on it.
So here's my question for you in this who knew thing, man. You and this LeBron James beef, man. Where is that coming from, bro? Why you a LeBron hater, man?
Oh man, ever since we knew the kid was coming to the league, man, they already tried to compare him to Jordan, bro. There's no daggum comparison to Jordan. It's not his fault, but he embraces it.
How's he embrace it?
What you mean how he embraces it? The man tries to wear 23. That's because of Jordan. The little fadeaway that he shoot, that's because of Jordan. The closest thing to a Michael Jordan fadeaway there ever was is Kobe Bryant anyway. And they put LeBron before Kobe. Come on, man. It's Jordan, it's Kobe, then it's the rest. So, I'm going to have beef with that. I got a big beef with LeBron. I don't like that.
That's idolization, bro. You telling me that if you was his size and could play as well as he could, which, I'm sure that you tell you can, You mean to tell me that you would actually, growing up loving some Michael Jordan, you wouldn't try to idolize him and emulate him and then, pay homage by doing the best he can and then trying to surpass him? That's the best thing for Michael Jordan. He loves that kind of competition. Like, come after me. Yeah.
Okay. Mike never came out and said what he did in the finals made him the GOAT. LeBron needs clarity. So LeBron says these things about himself. Like when he won the 2016 championship, he showed the shop. He sat there and said, I think me doing that made me the GOAT. LeBron needs clarity about he always had to say, I was an MVP 4 times of the league. Jordan never said this. Jordan didn't have to say nothing about himself to get clarity. Amen. LeBron do. That's the difference that people don't want to see and people get mad at me about. I'm pretty sure our comment section is going to blow up about this and me talking a lot of LeBron lovers out there. I don't care, man. I'm not it. I like his shoes to play ball in, though. I do like his shoes to play ball in.
Well, I'm glad you like his shoes, man.
I like his shoes to play ball.
I'm telling you, LeBron loves some Michael Jordan, the player at least.
All right, let me ask you this question.
Go ahead.
Is LeBron trying to live in Mike's legacy?
I don't think so. So, for everybody who's a LeBron hater like my friend to the left is, let me tell you something. He's not trying to be Michael Jordan. He's not Jordan. He's not trying to be, and honestly, I don't think he wants to be. If you look at it, their personal lives, man. One thing about that Bulls doc that I really paid attention to was one line, right? When he's sitting there, when Michael Jordan is sitting there and he's like about to cry, right? When he's talking about, don't chase it like I did. Like, because this life ain't for me. All the friends he lost, the bridges he burned, right, to chase that. And if you think about it, LeBron is only, 3 championships away and maybe a few scoring titles short. But besides that, LeBron is pretty darn in the conversation, man, for the GOAT. So I don't know. And he's still playing, which I think he's on cruise control waiting for his son just so he can have another NBA historical moment of playing against or with his very own son. So I don't know. That's
you made all good facts there. I'm not discrediting your facts. The one fact that you made that I do not agree with, he's not going to get those other 3 rings, buddy. He's not going to get the Jordan.
That's what I'm saying. He's got 3. Like, live your life. Look at his media outlet. Look at his shoe game. Look at all of these things that he's working with, right? And he still looks like he's pretty happy with his original wife. No disrespect to divorces out there. Maybe they're happy or better off. But he's still with his wife. Seems to be happy. He's still with his family. He still got his kids. He still got his friends. People like him. They respect his game. And most people in the NBA seem to be friends with him even off the court. Coming on the show and stuff. Look at Oladipo, right? Giannis, I think, was out there. Like, I don't know. So that's for us.
I just come from the old school, watching the old school, man. Yeah. You didn't have no friends when you played against each other, bro. And that's just the level I came from. Mm-hmm. You know me. You played ball with me dang near all our lives, man. Yeah. I could be friends with somebody on the other team, but once that whistle blew, bro, I don't like you. So that just
sometimes before the whistle.
Before the whistle, it's like in a pickup game, man. You on my opposite team, I don't like you.
Right.
I'm trying to dominate you. Like, yeah. That's the era I came from, so I don't like the friend part of it. But you made some good points, man, because LeBron, his personal life is a lot more family loving, as I see, man. He enjoys time with his family, wife, his kids. I do like that about it, man. And LeBron don't mind being out in the public eye, where Mike is all private and stuff, because Mike really is like, I'm a Mike fan, love Mike to the death, but Mike really, like, could you say miserable at times?
Yeah.
That's it. He could be miserable.
That's it. That's it.
And then that part of the argument I can't win because you do got a good point. Yeah. But as far as the play on the court, to the day I die, MJ.
So check this out. It's kind of like that Tupac Biggie thing, right? I love both of those rappers, right? I'm very grateful, and I hate they went out the way they did. But here's the difference that my wife and I really pay attention to is Tupac, he goes hard, or he's really serious, and he's got something to say just about all the time, right? Biggie, and if you think about Biggie, if you think about P. Diddy, that whole group, the family, it seemed like they were having a really good time. And that's how I look at Jordan versus LeBron. LeBron seems like just pure joy. He's really enjoying himself out there on the court, and he's enjoying his family and friends and what he's doing, right? Jordan just looked like more obsession. Like, I have to do this, and ain't nobody gonna work harder than me, and all this stuff, which is good to a point. But he didn't seem like he was really, joyous. So I don't know.
I mean, you make valuable points, man. I mean, we could talk about this Georgia.
I know, we got to move on. I know.
We could make 5 episodes off this one topic.
Man, it's going to be a recurring thing.
You always going to find different views and different things that your beliefs versus my beliefs with it,
Yeah, as long as it ends with you saying that I'm right and you're wrong. All right, so next topic here, man. So, who knew weird celebrity connections? Like,
Weird celebrity connections.
What's one of your weirdest celebrity connections, man?
Of all time, man. Oh man. You remember Flavor Flav and Bridget Nelson?
Yes, I do. Oh my God! Please look that up. Maybe we can put a picture here or something over here, man. Right there, here. I don't know, somewhere.
I think, man, this mammoth of a woman, Bridget Nelson, is like 6'1", 6'2", with heels off. Flav is about the size of our buddy D-Walk. I mean, 5'4".
Shut up, D-Walk, man. Get him off you. Get in the comments and get him off you.
Hey, but for real, Flav about 5'4", 5'5", man. That is totally. It ain't even the black and white. That's out the picture. I don't have a problem there. It's the height difference, and they from two different worlds. Bridget was this big, pretty blonde in movies in the 80s and the 90s. Flav was this movement rapper with Public Enemy. So, you know what I'm saying? But you got this little dude with a mouth full of gold walking around with a big ass time clock on his neck. Boy, stuff like that, man.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. So that's two different lifestyles, man. And they loved each other, bro.
Yeah.
They loved each other, man.
I believe that.
They loved each other. So, I mean, that was crazy, man, to see them two come together. But it's actually pretty cool, man, because it was like real love.
Yeah. Who knew, right? Who knew? Who knew about? All right, I want to know in the comments. Excuse me. I want to know in the comments who out there knew that Russell Wilson, the football player, will be with Sierra, right?
Wow.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Right? And then the extra added thing is like, so basically, I mean, the father of her child is Future. So it's like that weird connection, like, hey, how you know Future? Oh, he's my wife's, he's the father of my wife's child, Like, who knew about that, man? What are your thoughts on that?
Man, because you got to think, man, Sierra comes from this world where, she's from Atlanta. We all know that. Mm-hmm. But she comes from this hip-hop world, man. And you're dealing with all these rappers, man. You got the trap rappers that she made songs with. And, Atlanta rappers.
Remember him?
This girl, saying she getting down. She got the moves. And then you got Russell Wilson, this clean-cut quarterback, man, well-spoken guy. Got the look, man. You know what I'm saying? You put him on any red carpet, man. Yeah. That's him. Yeah. So you would never think them two worlds, and he's an athlete. You wouldn't think of Sierra being an athlete more. You think of her being more of a rapper. Because look at all the dudes she dated before.
Yeah.
Entertainers.
Yeah.
Not sports entertainers. Artists. You know what I'm saying? So then she get with Russell Wilson, man, and it worked, man. Like these two are, they didn't have the kid, married, doing good. She got him in a little TikTok video doing the dance and stuff, man. We just Russell Wilson on the field. He scored a touchdown, man. He get the ball to the referee, run off, man.
Yeah.
But you get him out of, you know what I'm saying? He wearing the skinny leg jeans and stuff like that. You didn't think you stuff like that, man. I think it's pretty cool too.
Right.
Shout out to that couple.
Yeah, man. For real, man.
Shout out, man. I like it.
Yeah. What?
But it's a height. She like 6'2", and they say he's 6 foot. Russell Wilson 5'9". They bet 5'9".
You have to have a big flash. Fact check. Come on, man. You know how those measurements go in football.
He one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL by far.
So let me ask you this, because they had the whole thing before they got married of they wanted to remain celibate as a couple. Now, what are your thoughts on that? You think they made it?
Couple.
You think Russell Wilson held out from Sierra?
Shit, if he did, he's a better man than me.
I'm not gonna touch that, man. My producer may hit me with a stapler or something on camera. But
well, you know, I might.
Hats off to Mr. Russell. It's all.
It's your man. It's your. But you know, go off their religious beliefs. You know, if they said the man upstairs told them to go that route, then yeah, I can see him doing that. Right. You know what I'm saying? You know, so we can't question. You know, if they had a kneel down prayer about it or whatever, and asked the man upstairs, you know, to help them with that. So if they did it that way, then I can see him doing it, man.
And Russell Wilson is listed as 5'11". My producer's telling me in my ear here. So she's 5'4", so I'm pretty sure she's sensitive about about short people. Speaking of short people, let's go on to the next topic. Who knew that we would miss comedy so much? You know, I was thinking about Kevin Hart and Cat Williams. Like, who knew?
And you know what? To people out there who don't know what you talk about, man, we're missing out on like comedy, and we mean like stand-ups. Yeah. Nobody's doing live shows right now, man.
They're starting
it's hard.
Yeah.
Starting to, man, but you know, we used to like every other month, man. One of the top comedians, they were doing like live shows, like either box office in the movie on YouTube, Hulu, or something, man.
Yeah, man.
And right now, you're getting that. You have to look at rerun. I think right now, for what we going through, man, you need comedy, man.
Yes,
you need comedy, bro. Like that'll help ease this pandemic, man. You know, I come on this show and I do little antics and stuff, man, because that's what we want, man. We want to ease people's mind of the craziness going on in the world. Because like me and you said last week show with the mask and stuff, man, we can make light of a lot of this stuff, man. So, you know, a lot of people look down on comics because comics is the last real truth. They're going to tell you what you don't want to hear, but they're going to do it in a funny way. Yeah, it might get under some people's skin, but if you don't like it, don't listen to it, you know. I consider myself like that, man. I'm going to say some funny stuff that might get – now, I know what levels to go to and what levels not to go to, but I might say some stuff that, you know, get under your skin, and it is what it is. So we need that comedy back, man, and like Dave Chappelle,
yes.
Cat Williams, man, Kevin Hart. Speaking of Cat Williams and Kevin Hart, man, was that a real beef?
You know, I don't know. I mean, look, so because of stand-up comedy's absence, we rewatch it in our house a lot. And then I did stumble upon something that was talking about the beef or the rivalry at least, but I don't know, man. I really don't know. I know for one time, I think Kevin Hart said something about Cat Williams being up for some roles that Cat Williams either turned down or couldn't show up for. I know he had some legal issues, right? And then Kevin Hart just said, "Shoot, I'll take it." You know, he won't turn anything down. And this was leading up to Soul Plane, so that tells you about where he was. He hadn't released his first special yet. So I don't know if Cat Williams and them have a beef, but it made me curious because Dave Chappelle in one of his specials was trying to break down, you know, the whole Bill Cosby thing, right? And he was saying, that'd be like if you found out that same thing about Kevin Hart, you know, because he was talking about Bill Cosby being the hero to him until all this stuff came out, right? And so when he would mention that, he said, the only person that would believe that would be Cat Williams. So I feel like in their community, there is something that they be talking about behind the scenes, but I don't know, man.
I mean, it's crazy, man, because, like, both of them are real good comedians, man. So, like, okay, that's just like any other business venture, man. If you can't get a hold of one person, man, and then you got this other guy sitting right there waiting, and you ask, like, okay, say me and you going to play ball, okay, basketball. So I'm gonna just say that because we both played. All right, you 5 miles away, but I'm on the court, and somebody was trying to hold your spot. Well, like, well, Jeremy's still 5 miles away. Dean, you want to play? Hell yeah, I'm gonna step in there and play. Yeah. You know, it's an opportunity thing, man. Kevin Hart seen his opportunity. Did he steal it? No. It was presented to him, so he took it.
Yeah, like anybody else would.
Come up. He was trying to establish himself. Cat Williams was already a little established. So at that point in time, you got to be on top of your A game. You know what I'm saying? You got to be on top of here when you're trying to stay up here. Right. You always got somebody else coming trying to climb the ladder and get up there. Did he do it the wrong way? I don't think so. It was an opportunity. It presented itself. He took it. The rest is what it is.
The rest is history.
He didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
So I like both of them. I'm not down it. But to me, Cat Williams, you really can't get mad about that, bro, because you would have did the same thing. He didn't do it. Yeah. He didn't go up to the guy's back or nothing and say, you know, well, he ain't doing such and such, so I'm going to do it. No, they came to him and asked because he didn't meet his obligation or where he was supposed to be.
Right. I'll tell you
it's
what.
Business, man.
I hope to see it come back, man. Stand-up comedy I'm talking about. But I hope they do it safely because that stuff with DL collapsing, I don't want to see that either.
Yeah.
Like, as much as I want to see their acts and their new material, I don't want to see my favorite comedians collapsing. He one of the kings of comedy, if you remember that whole thing.
Yeah.
So
let me ask you this. Now, how would they be able to do a stand-up comedy with a crowd now? Like, could you still have a crowd and put dividers at the tables?
Dave Chappelle,
like small clubs,
yeah,
when they have tables.
I don't know, man. Dave Chappelle did this thing when he did the 846 for the George Floyd stuff, right? Where he had people come in and you could see that they were like taped off 6 feet apart. They had their mask on, right? And it was, I think, at his ranch or something. Like, he lives in Ohio on the farm or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knew, right? So
who knew? Dave Chappelle lived on the damn farm.
Yeah, in Ohio with his sister and his family, and yeah, that's where they are. So so they did this thing where they followed all precautions or took all precautions, but I'm not sure if you can do that with a big stadium. Like, he's coming. I think Dave Chappelle himself is actually coming to Bridgestone, or he's at least scheduled to. And I don't know if they're going to do the NBA bubble with the glasses between him and people, and if people want to take that risk, they can come out. Or they're going to have to sign some sort of waiver, or like, I don't know, man. It's a lot. But I know that there's people smarter than me who can figure this stuff out, because I would love to see us be safe, but also get a break from all this pandemic stuff by seeing them perform. Yeah.
People need to look at Adam Silver and the NBA and seeing how they did this bubble. And you'll get an idea of how to do stuff like that, because it's working for them. It has not been no new cases. Everybody's safe. Everybody getting tested. It's working for the NBA. It's working for NHL too.
Yeah.
They bubble. You need to look at them two commissioners, man. Take your hats off to them. Whatever they did, how they did it, the meetings and stuff leading up to how they did it, they doing it the right way.
Yeah.
So for people over these comedy venues and everything like that, I think you need to look at them, how they did it, and it could be done safely with a crowd. I was just watching something the other day, man, a little AAU tournament, man, and how they got it. You know how, where our parents sit in the stands, where they got the glass in front of that now, all around the court, and the kids on the court, and it's safe. So they took an idea from the NBA bubble. It could be done.
But even something like that, like, you have to think about, because that is more, I don't know, aesthetics, right? It just looks good. But every one of those kids are going to be with each other, and then they're going to split up and go with their families on the other side of the glass. So how do you work all that stuff, man? I don't know. I hope we can get to something. I hope the virus just dips, man. Like, I'm done with this thing, man. I'm a social butterfly. I need to be out and mingling. You know what I mean?
You ain't lying, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, and my wife is tired of me, man. She's like, hey, why don't you go on a walk? It's like, whoa, what are you trying to say?
Gym and hoop, man. I mean, gyms are open that you can go in there and work out. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm like,
not here,
me and my buddies, man, we play a lot of basketball, man. So we ain't be able to do that, man. We go to the outside court, but it ain't nothing like that inside court, man. When you get in your 30s, man, that outside court tear the bees up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit. I looked at one the other day and called a crown. What you talking about, man?
Looked at it.
Just like, oh man, I remember I used to. Oh, what is that? yeah, man.
So, yeah, man. You know, we miss comedy, man. We need it right now, man. And what little bit I can do on this show to make people laugh a little bit, you too yourself. Hey, man, we gonna keep doing it, man, because like I said, we're in a crazy time right now. So we got to make some fun out of it and quit just being.
That's why we're doing this remotely for now. And with my too tight braids and those shades you got on, bro. Yeah, I think we're doing a good job.
Hey, them shades, man. You know you like them, man. Hey,
man,
I'm gonna ship them out there to you, man. Amazon, one day.
All right, one day. Yeah, okay. I'll see you next year. Yeah, I know how you work, man. I know how you work.
Funny dude. Hey, well, I have drunk 3 gallons of water today, buddy. I'm gonna have to excuse myself and go to the bathroom.
By all means.
If that's all right with you, my man. You know, we're partners here, so
I don't know what the fans gonna feel about it, but go ahead, man. I got you.
You know, the fans, they understand, man.
Yeah.
As long as it ain't front row like at a comedy show, that they will roast you. That you got to hold it, but I ain't front row. My pay grade ain't up there.
Hey, man, I got Susan with me, so I may have to join you, bro.
Oh hell, here goes Susan.
All right. So I guess we're waiting on Dean. Producer, you got anything to say? No? Well, I want to, so first of all, excuse us, because looking like Sidney looks, he's in really good shape, and to keep it up, he's got to stay hydrated. So, what comes with that is him having to use the restroom. I'm going to take this opportunity, man, and talk about this thing right here. All right? Tears of a Rose by Lil Monte Brown. I'm sorry, he's an author now. Ooh. By Mr. Ramonte Brown. Yeah. See, when I knew him, I had the privilege of playing with his brother, and I hated to see him, his life end the way it did. R.I.P. Trevion Kinzer. But to see a sort of, I guess, a rosebud grow, even though it's planted in the midst of concrete. I mean, that's what I feel like this book is, man. I'm barely, a quarter in, but it is really good, really easy to read, and I'm having a fun time. I don't trust Mike, but I definitely don't trust the other dude.
Hey. Let's see.
Oh, man, this dude.
See what I do right here. Hey, how y'all doing out there?
Hey, Mr. Willie.
Hey, Gales, what the hell going on, man?
I mean, you're back. Like, from what I understood there, Sidney Dean was out somewhere, man. What? Do you just go on trips with him or what?
No, man, hell, hell, I don't know where he went, buddy, but you know what I'm saying? I was coming up from the backwood, because I was mixing up some more shine. And I was coming from the backwoods, buddy, and then I seen you were live, so I said, there go my buddy Gas. Let me get on here and see what I can do.
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who it is, now you know this is Mr. Willie Joe Kemp himself at your service, baby. What's going on, Mr. Gales?
Nothing much, Mr. Kemp, man. I'm your humble servant, man. You tell me.
What you got in that cup over there, buddy?
Oh, just water. Yeah.
Water.
It's pretty early here. Yeah. We're not live. This is previously recorded, so it's still pretty early here in good old New Mexico, man. It's just water.
What you mean it ain't early? Shit, son, we're live. I'll tell you what, bud, you need to put that water down. I'm telling you right now, you need to get some of that sweet potato shine, but I'm telling you, best thing you ever seen in your life. You understand what I'm talking about?
Mr. Kemp, I got 4 kids and a wife, man. I don't really know when I'll find the time to even test the shine out. I want to, but one may need a snack, another one needs help with homework. I just don't know when I'll have the time to, man.
Hey, look, I'm telling you, like they used to say back in the day, put the women to your bed, baby, and go looking for daggum dinner. We got to get out here and get this thing going, buddy. I got to get you out here to the backwoods. Mm-hmm. I got to show you the shed. I got to show you the shine machine, buddy. I got a couple cigars out there. We can puff on them too a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Look here. Look, Jeremy. Look. Here, look.
I'm looking.
You're a good sized guy. So you can handle the shine. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Look here, buddy. You can handle that shine, man. It ain't gonna hurt a thing, man. Just a sip or two. Just a sip or two, buddy. Hey, you know what? I'll think about something, man. I need a you know what I'm saying? I need a segment on this show with you and Dean, and then y'all need to get me somewhere in it too, so I can be on here the whole time, man. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Because the only time I get to come up here is when he leave or something. You know, and I don't get much spotlight. But I need all the spotlight that I got right now.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah. We'll say something about with the producer here, man. She is really talented, and I'm sure she can find a way to do that for you, Mr. Kemp.
Hey, well, what was y'all talking about there, man?
Oh, man, we went through so much today. So we titled the show today is Who Knew? So we talked a little about the NBA bubble, which team is doing good, which team is doing bad. We talked about LeBron trying to steal Mike Jordan's legacy, possibly. And really,
Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. About Michael Jordan. Hey, look, I met Michael Jordan. Look, Michael Jordan came out of a little small town down in Arkansas a couple years back, man. I tell you, he just came through. I don't know where exactly we was going, but they stopped at the store, man. And I seen him. I said, hey, let's go, Michael Jordan. I told Boone Cat, that's my cousin. You understand? Boom Cat. So Boom Cat's a good basketball player. Hell, I consider myself a damn good basketball player, man. Look, but have you ever seen anybody ever play basketball in shorts and cowboy boots? I'll tell you, I get out there and I hit you with one of the moves quick, buddy. With the cowboy boots on. You ever been put on skates and cowboy boots? But anyway, there's enough said. Anyway, me and Boom Cat, we seen Michael Jordan in the store, and I said, hey, Mikey, can I get your autograph? And, you know, he looked at me like I was about half crazy. He said, do you know anything about basketball? I said, do I know anything about basketball? I said, let me go ahead and get my Spalding shorts and these cowboy boots. We go out here right now. I challenged Mikey to a one-on-one game. Who do you think won?
I'm assuming Michael Jordan, with all due respect, Mr. Q.
Hell no, Willie Joe Gilmore. I'll tell you, look, if you can ever get Mikey on the damn show, he'll tell you. I gave him, what them young boys say? I gave him buckets. The business out there on the court.
Really?
He said, he took my hand. He said, Mr. Willie Joe, you beat me with a pair of snake skin gator boots on. Snake skin gators. You never heard that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, you know, he was like, we got to get some Gatorade to drink out the game. I said, no, we don't need no Gatorade. All we need is that sweet potato shine right there, buddy. And I'll see you back on your way. You know? Hey, I can say I played with the greatest player in the league, man. I played one-on-one. You know what the bucket was, too?
What was that?
We went to one bucket, because when I scored, I said, I beat you. Oh, God. I said, they one bucket. I saw that thing, they one bucket. I said, when I scored, they one bucket. I won, man. Hey, come on, man. Let's keep it going, buddy.
Sorry, Mr. Kill. You're just a hoot, man. I can't keep up with you. Is Dean back yet, by the way? No?
He's back. I don't know, man.
Okay, so we'll keep it going, Mr. Kill. So we talked about the Jordan stuff. We talked about, I'm looking at my notes here. You got to bear with me because I still don't have my glasses. All I got is my daggum, what do you call it, magnifying glass. So,
oh, hell, we take care of it. Come on out there to the backwoods. We take care of it.
I bet you would.
So I'll weld something together fast. You understand me? And quick. You understand what I'm saying, son?
Yes, sir, Mr. Kemp. So we also talked about weird celebrities. Dean's favorite weird celebrity connection was, I think it's Brigitte Nielsen or Nelson. Someone on the fact checkers on that. And Flavor Flav.
Talking about the tall chick from Rocky.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, who knew she was in Rocky? I forgot about that, man. Yeah.
Tell you, look, back in the day, son, I used to see her in them damn tall, high-heel shoes on that Rocky show, and I swear to God, man.
Family show, Mr. Kill. Easy, Mr. Kill.
Well, you know what I mean. I can't really tell you, but it rubbed my felt a little bit, man. But Flavor Flav, man, I'm telling you, hell, yeah, you know, I traded in my country music for one of those big old cars. I said I can be Flavor Flav in the house, and we going to the South. I was like,
right.
You know, hey, did I say it right? Yeah, son. See, I can't say boy. I have to say son because that backwood, that's how we do it back there.
Yes, sir. I understand. Being from the South myself, that boy could be a big issue.
Yeah, son. Yeah. Come on. Look. I'm telling you what, man. I'm looking around. I like the setup. I like what I see. How can I buy for a spot on this show?
We'll have to talk to Dean. You know, Dean and I are partners when we came up with this idea together with some other people back home. Shout out to Paco. Shout out to my wife. His lovely lady Brandy. All these people, you know, just helped us, right? So right now we're just trying to figure out some things and we'll get you on the show.
He just shot out to hell. I don't know none of you, but I'll give you a big shout out. But look, you got to go back. You got to look at this and you got to say, we got to get Mr. Willie Jones on this show.
Absolutely.
You know what? I got to go. I think Dean coming. I'm going to the backwoods.
All right.
We're going to the backwoods.
Thank you, Mr. Kill. Oh my goodness.
We're going to the backwoods. We're going. Oh man, what's going on, man? Shoot, my bad.
No problem, man. Hey, so let me ask you about this, about Mr. Kemp. Man, is he related to you or anything, or what?
Mr. Who?
Mr. Willie Joe Kemp. You didn't see a country dude somewhere? Never mind, we'll figure this out later, man.
I don't know. I think you gone, man. You've been drinking some daggum Jamaican voodoo or something, man. I don't know.
See, there it goes. I knew he was gonna do something. Man, I'm drinking water. I'm telling you, results coming soon. Yeah,
Willie Joe,
that he knows nothing at all. And that's our show for today. We want to thank everybody for watching, liking, sharing, engaging in our polls and in the comments. Please be kind to each other and join us every Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. Thanks. See y'all next time.
Thank y'all for watching, baby.
Yes,
yeah.